this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I'm here today to do something very exciting. This is my first sneak peek for Diamond Art Studio UK. So a massive thank you to Sam and Giles over at Diamond Art Studio for giving me the opportunity to buy this and show it to you a little ahead of time. So when you buy from Diamond Art Studio, this is how your items will come packaged. I'm going to take off this plastic cover in a minute. I don't want to show you the other side because it's got my details on, but I just thought I would show you how it looks. So that's coming off now. Diamond Art Studio do some of the most beautiful packaging out of any company I have ever bought from. So all of their diamond paintings arrive like this, wrapped very neatly in brown paper with a lovely purple ribbon and a little thank you card tucked in under here. So I'll just show you that. On the back there we have some social media links and just them saying that they pride themselves on offering the highest quality diamond painting kits. And that is exactly what we have here. So I'm going to open it up. It always feels a bit of a shame to open up their parcels because it really is like opening a present. But open it I will. It's been sat in the corner of my room for a week or two waiting for me to have the time to film this video. It's been taunting me because I wanted to see inside. Okay. So inside you can see Diamond Art Studio's branding. It's very purple, which I love. Lovely pretty pictures of diamonds on the side. And you've got just a little bit of information here about what they've got. So poured glue, very important to me. I do like poured glue canvases, and resin drills, and the premium toolkit. And then on this side, you've got a little bit of instructions, their social media links again. And yeah, that's about it for the box. Okay, so what do I have to show you today? I have got Splatter Koala. I love this. He's so cute. So this diamond painting is coming out based on the information I've been given so far, so unless anything's changed, on the 25th of May at 6 p.m. and it will be available in round or square diamonds. I actually went for rounds this time, which I'll explain more why in a minute. And it is, as I say, Splatter Koala, and it's the artist is Splatterworks by Catherine Williams. So Diamond Art Studio do license their artwork that they use for diamond paintings, which is another thing that's really important to me. So let's take a look. Oh, I'd forgotten this. This is the first time I've had one of their brand new canvases. So they have recently upgraded their canvas material. And actually, I was perfectly happy with the old one, but this does feel rather nice. So first of all, let's take a look at the toolkit. It comes in this lovely little bag, very sweet. Let's take a look inside. So here is a Diamond Art Studio toolkit. You get a tray, as you would expect, a pen and comfort grip. You get some tweezers, the old murder tweezers, very sharp. You get a 4 and 7 placer multi-placer. These are the good thin plastic ones that I really like. There's two kinds of plastic multi-placers and the other ones are quite a lot wider and they don't work as well for me, but these ones are great. And then you get a caddy with a plate of blue wax. Now blue wax is often thought by a lot of people to be just a little bit better than pink wax. It seems to last a lot longer in the pen, and that has been my experience when I've used it in the past. So that's really nice to see. Right, let me put those bits and bobs away. I do really like this bag. That's a useful little thing that I can just add to all my bits and bobs and store things in once I've deconstructed this toolkit. So just figuring out how to tie it up again. That'll do. Diamond Art Studio do send a sticker sheet for their paintings. So you can see, oh, let me try and flatten it a little bit. So you can see this is a 50 by 50 centimetre painting. I'm guessing the R stands for the fact I've gone for round drills. And it has got 44 colours, so quite a lot going on. There's 5200, the white, which if you're familiar with Splatterworks designs, I'm guessing there is going to be a lot of. But yeah, there's a really nice range of colours in this. I really, really was drawn to the image when I saw it. My son loves koalas. He loves animals in general, actually. But koalas are, I think, his second favourite because he likes to rank these things. So when I saw this, I thought of him because he's just so cute. And if it was just a grey koala, I personally might not have been so drawn to it because just I'm all about the colours I work with, and I wouldn't necessarily want to work on a painting that was just all grey. Obviously, there's going to be a fair amount of that in this, but look at all these beautiful rainbow colours mixed in. It's so stunning. So these stickers, yeah, so just checking it was the same as last time I had it. These are all individual. Just make sure that's focused. And what I mean by that is you've got an individual sticker for the symbol and then another individual sticker for the DMC code. And then this number here, I don't think that's, well, it's a sticker sheet. It's not an individual one you can peel off, but that's the less important one anyway. So that's really, really handy and flexible. If you've got smaller storage pots and you don't have space for all of it, you don't have to cut it in half yourself. You could just put the symbol on. So yeah, I like that. That's a really good touch. You also have Diamond Art Studio UK Limited at the top here. They're branding with the diamond picture. Very nice. It just looks really nice. I like this a lot. I like having a sticker of the image because one day I plan to put together a logbook. I'm always chatting about this mythical logbook that I have not created yet. But I do keep all the stickers I have for painting so that one day I can put it together. We'll see if it ever happens. Anyway, I like all the added touches, the added extras. So, the new canvas. It has got a really soft cotton wool type feeling to it. So the old canvases, as I say, I did quite like, but they were a bit stiffer. They didn't have this really soft feeling background. So this just adds a real touch of luxury. Right, what shall I look at first? I'm going to have a look at the drills. Oh, what's this? Another toolkit. Okay, I assume that's what this is. Yeah, okay, so I don't think that would normally happen. That must have just been added in there, probably by mistake, I'm assuming. So I've got two toolkits there, but you'll generally just get one. So, here's my drills. Very pretty looking. And I'm going to grab a tray in a sec and show you some of them because they look like really nice quality round drills. So the bag is labelled and that code matches a code on the painting and on the sticker sheet that I just showed you in case you want to store things separately, as sometimes people do to save space. Let me grab a tray and show you some of these drills. Okay. Excuse the crinkling. So, lots and lots and lots of white. So let's check that out. And all of this white that I knew was going to be in the painting is actually the reason that I went for round drills. This is just a personal preference thing. Often I do tend to go more for square paintings and you get just a little bit more detail and definition in the same space. I am not wild about lots of multi-placing in pale colours because you can see the kind of lines in between where you've placed all your drills a bit clearer, and I end up going over it loads, and yeah. Anyway, so that's why I went for rounds, because I looked at the rendering of both and they both looked lovely. So there wasn't any issue. And I just thought, yeah, the round, it captures it perfectly anyway, and it will just make it a little bit easier to do all that background. So there you have the drills. I'm not sure if I'm managing to capture the sparkle because they are really, really shiny and nice. But you can see they're really good and even. In this particular tray load, I mean, I don't see any misshapen ones. Maybe there's one there that's slightly off round. But they're looking very, very good. Let's look at another colour. Yeah, and I also thought just the rounds would be nice for that added sparkle. It tends to be that square drills give you more of a shimmery effect and round drills give more of a sparkly effect. And I thought that that would be nice. But yeah, as I say, you will have a choice. So if you prefer squares and you're not a fan of rounds, you will be able to go for squares. Let's have a look at this nice purple one. Diamond Art Studio, as you can see, sends their drills in little baggies, which a lot of people do like. There you go. There's the purple sparkle. Oh, you can see a bit of that sparkle on there, can't you? Lovely. And again, they look really nice quality, really even, nice and round. I know they're round drills. If you think I'm being mad commenting on their roundness, what I mean is sometimes with lower quality round drills, I find that a lot of them can have almost like a flat side, like they're not perfectly round. And these look very round to me. Okay. And then I'm going to pick one more colour to have a look at. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, this sort of green colour. A greeny grey colour. I bet there'll be a lot of those kind of shades in the koala, adding depth of shading. Okay, there you go. Really consistent. There's one little bit there. Yeah, one drill there that's got a bit of surrounding, but I mean, you're never going to get drills that are 100% perfect. No company could produce those. So I would say that these are all looking really encouragingly nice. Right. Let me get these bundled up away. And then I'm going to have a look at the canvas. Right. So Diamond Art Studio uses poured glue, as I said earlier. And what that means is that to flatten the canvas easily, I can just roll it back on itself. If you ever buy a canvas that has double-sided adhesive, don't try and do this because you'll probably wreck it. But most good quality companies, of which Diamond Art Studio is definitely one, have switched to poured glue in recent years because it's just a lot easier to work with. Right, are you ready to see my koala? Oh, he's so cute! I love it! Wow, he is adorable. Okay, so I'll just give you a quick tour of the canvas. So it's got these lovely scalloped edges, so no fraying. You will get a legend on the left-hand side and again on the right-hand side. And then at the top here, there is a little bit here with the code, as I mentioned, that matches up to the drill bag if you want to store them separately. And a little picture. At the top, you can see Diamond Art Studio's branding. Sam, you'll have to tell me because some of your branding says Diamond Art Studio UK Limited and often you go by just Diamond Art Studio. What do you prefer? What's the best way to refer to you guys? Because down here at the bottom we have your Facebook and an Instagram link. and your website. And then here's the licensing information. Little Splatterworks image, Splatterworks by Catherine Williams, Diamond Art Studio UK Limited. So as I say, Diamond Art Studio are now licensing all of the artwork on their site. So they are making agreements with the artists so that they have permission to recreate their work, and also those artists are being compensated for the use of their work, and that's something that's really important to me when choosing who I'm going to buy a diamond painting from, so I love to see it. Okay, so you can see here is the reason for me personally choosing the round drills. If you're a single placer, then it wouldn't really matter anyway. But if you are a multi-placer and it bothers you if you see those lines, just something to consider if you typically go for squares. But you'll make your own decision, of course. But then it's going to be quite an interesting contrast, isn't it? Because obviously massive amounts of colour blocking around the outside. But then when you look in the koala, there's some quite detailed sections. I'm going to pan over this in a minute so you can see it all much more up close. But yeah, all those beautiful rainbow colours are coming in here and just really, really shifting through there. And it's beautiful. So there are some sections that are going to be reasonably high in confetti. I'm not seeing anything that's like mega confetti. But there are sections where you're going to be changing colours regularly in a small space of time. I should explain if you don't know what I mean. Colour blocking is this, where you've got a big section and you can just get out a multi-placer or single placer or however you do it and whiz through that section without having to change the colours in your tray. And then confetti is where within the same size space you may be changing the colour in your tray multiple times and switching and just doing like a couple of drills of one colour and a couple of drills of another. It's not mega confetti from what I'm seeing. There are sort of small sections of blocking within it, but there's lots of colour changing still, and that is what keeps it interesting for me. So I really like that about this. Okay, I am going to pan over it a bit more closely so you can see it all in more detail, and then I'll come back to you with my final thoughts. Isn't he gorgeous? I'm so in love with him. My son is going to absolutely go wild for this one when he sees it. I personally particularly love the artist's use of all these purpley pinky shades and the blues and teals because they're just beautiful. Those are some of my favourite colours. And I just think it's so fun how bright and cheerful this koala is, because however cute they are to look at, they're very grey normally, aren't they? Yeah, so as I said, this painting is due to be released this Thursday, the 25th of May at 6 p.m. Check out Diamond Art Studio's Facebook page for updates. That's where I most typically see them giving any updates around releases. So you should see it a link coming on there soon. Thank you very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed taking a little look at Splatter Koala with me. Yeah, and have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.